Hello everybody and welcome to a bit of a special video that's not so much cubing related, but it will be interesting, trust me. I've kept a dream journal since January 2014, and I haven't recorded every single dream that I've had, but I've gotten some pretty crazy stuff in this journal. So I figured I'd share one of the entries with you today, because why not? So the following dream takes place on April 23rd, 2014, and it's pretty short, but it's crazy. And I will have the actual, what I wrote down in the description of this video. So, without further ado. So the way this dream starts out is I was flying. I wasn't in, a plane or anything. I was flying, literally. Like Superman down the freaking sky. So I was Supermaning over here, and I was going to this small island, and I remember there was a map, you know how in dreams it's not necessarily from your perspective, or perspectives change all the time and stuff. So I was looking at a map, and there were these two islands. Imagine you have a map, it's you zoomed in on the island, right? And it's just ocean all around, and then there's these, I can't speak English. There's these two islands next to each other. And it was this one it was the one to the top left, and then there was another one to the bottom right of that, just a little bit. It was the one to the top left. And all this isn't really relevant, but I'm just throwing this in there because I don't care. Anyway, so I was flying to this island, and I landed in front of this house, right? And I was apparently holding some black piece of cloth in my hand. God knows why. So, it was Osama bin Laden's house, apparently. So I was in front of Osama bin Laden's house, and I knocked on the door and waited for him to answer, and I remember this. And so Osama opens up the door after I knock on the door, right? And I don't remember this exactly, but I want to say he just kind of was waving at me like, hey, it's nice to see you again, man. And I want to say that, because I'm pretty sure it was like that. It was funny. And then he was dressed in how you'd expect him to be dressed, all the white clothes and stuff. And so I threw the black piece of cloth at his head, and apparently it didn't really do anything to him, but it kind of distracted him for a second. And then I ran into his house, and I was running towards this flight of stairs at the left corner. It was some weird stuff, man. And that's really all I remember. It just kind of cut off there. So basically what happened in this dream is I flew to an island and knocked on Osama bin Laden's door. Then I threw a piece of cloth at his head and ran into his house. So breaking into Osama bin Laden's house is what this dream is. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys thought about this, and maybe I'll do some other ones of these in the future if you guys like it. And I'll see you guys later.